Hello! Welcome to part 2 of and my Pokemon Heart Gold Challenge. And these Hootoots! Well, if you have seen Family Guy, when Stewie was dressed like an owl, that episode, it is like one of the funniest, most memorable episodes I remember. You saw that item, didn't you? You thought, hey, why didn't you walk over there? Because I can take the stairs. And if you want, you can get yourself some apricorns. If you want apricorns. And those are used to make Pokeballs, nonetheless. And there's also another rule I want to say before we continue. Here. You know, there is wild Pokemon. You all get that? Let's say if you are going to face the first gym, you are wanting to have a thunder electric type. You are allowed to capture Pokemon as long as they are prohibited by those trade rules as well. I don't know if having one badge erases it, but it certainly did so in 5th Gen. I'm only doing this game series because I wanted to do a challenge here. So I chose to only use Pokemon that is going to be on my main team, that will not be easy to get. I used a randomizer. The 5 that were listed, 1 to 5 will be those I will be needing to be using. Let's say I get to my locations. It's Burn Tower, New Park Town, Route 43, 44, and 47. Meaning that I can be able to get like a Bloom or Skip Bloom if I so desire. I don't really know if this Spinarak is actually also one of the Pokemon that will be like irritating me. Because knowing that I can't get it, it's so haunting me. No, it's not like I can't get a Spinarak. It's like I cannot get a Spinarak on my team. HM slaves will be a different matter because those are not used in your main team. And pretty soon I will be facing the rival. And I will actually do this once. Even through a rival is a rival. With red hair. And the coolest heart gold battle theme. But there is actually one soundtrack that I actually love in the Pokemon game series. And it's the Giratina Bell soundtrack. And I will actually be looking for a Pokemon Platinum game in the near future because I am not wanna restart my Pokemon Platinum copy. Because I got Darkrai, I got Shaman on there, and some random, how do you say, event Pokemon. So, you don't wanna know who I am. And he will be like, hey, you saw a Dracar, didn't you? I didn't know we picked up a trainer card here. These Hootoots, they are actually, if I do say so, if I did choose between Hoothoot and Pidgeotto, I would say not Pidgeot because there are some advantages with Hootoots evolving into Noctowl. Well, if you have luck, that's good, that is, with Hypnosis. And Hoothoot is kind of a good looking Pokemon, if I do say so myself. So there isn't a potion here. I am so... Or did I take it in the previous episode? I don't remember. When you enter, as you return from Mr. Pokemon, you will be greeted as a thief of a Pokemon. And apparently the red-haired dude was here. And I will give him a name. Well, as in the previous, I will go with Silver because I don't want to name like rivals that do have a rival name. Like Berry in Pokemon Pearl, Platinum, and Diamond. And after this, I can capture my first Pokemon. That can't be on my main team for the Elite Four, that is. And another thing. What? You ain't going... Ah! Lyra gives the Pokeballs. And one thing I am irritated over, and I will say it right now. I wanted a Meryl. And Meryl is actually getting a new type in Generation 6. Namely the Fairy type. The new type introduced in Pokemon Y and X. But nothing more is known. But I actually have this feeling that there will be a lot of cool Pokemon other than Noivern. And I will not be talking much about Generation 7. Generation 6, because I actually do not care much about the news. And the reason for that is, sure, they are giving us some new Pokemon. Like, in a new game version, like I am not against Generation 6 in any ways here, but I think it is like too early. Even though it's going to come out this autumn. And I have been looking at the prices at one of the places that I know will have it. But I don't know if I will be like pre-ordering those games, because I believe the price is cheap enough to be like good. And I will end this episode here. I am not going to be wasting like I did in the previous walkthroughs, 28 minutes of your time. See you in the next Pokemon Challenge, Heart Gold Challenge.